Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's matchup is the Brooklyn Blizzard versus the Toronto Stars. Let's see who will come out victorious in tonight's matchup. Lately, Brooklyn has been on fire as they beat the Las Vegas Falcons 17-1 last game. Here we go, the first face-off is about to commence. Here all won back by Kramer. Here he is with it. That one's back to Butlin. That's a shot, saved by Bradburn. Great shot on Butlin. Kramer with a shot on Bradburn. Simmons takes position, blocked by Kramer. Using some body in the corner. Kramer with a shot, great save by Bradburn. And it's a great goal by Simmons on a rebound, and Toronto takes a 1-0 lead. Let's take a look at this goal here. He gets poke check and stays on the rebound and just beats Butlin clean under his glove. Lining up for the draw here after that goal. Draw one back by Simmons. Kramer forching hard. It's a shot, great save by Butlin. Kramer putting pressure on Simmons in the corner. Battling, looking for the ball. Poke check by Butlin. That's a shot by Bradburn, that one's wider than it. Kramer takes it behind the net. In the corner, with it. Tries a Michigan, couldn't get that one off. With it, there's a shot on the Bradburn. Great shot by Simmons, but it's a great save by Butlin, and that one goes out of the zone. Lining up for the draw here. This one's won back by Kramer. Seems to be stuck under the table. Kramer takes it. Simmons putting pressure. Great backhand. That one's wider than it. Simmons with a shot. Blocked by Kramer. Kramer battling. That's a shot. Saved by Butlin. Gives it to Kramer. Kramer with it. It's under the table again. Simmons grabs it. Kramer forechecking. Simmons with a shot. That one's high. Tries getting the rebound. That one's high again. Kramer grabs it. Tries shooting it down, but Simmons poke checks it out. Kramer grabs it. He dumps it in the opposite zone. Simmons grabbing it in the corner. Kramer putting pressure on. It's a shot wide of the net. Kramer grabbing it in the corner. Takes it behind the net. With it. On his backhand. Here's a shot. Great save by Bradburn. Simmons with a breakaway. Checking the shot. Butlin is there to make the save. Kramer battling. Looking for the ball. Can't seem to find it. Kramer with it. Takes possession. Here's a backhand shot. Saved by Kramer. Net seems to be coming off, but they're putting it back on. Great save by Butlin. Another shot, and that one's wide of the net. Simmons comes up with it. Here's a shot. Great save by Butlin. Kramer with a shot. Great save by Bradburn. Another shot. Great save. Butlin dumps it in. Kramer with it behind the net. Takes it with him. Tries going for the Michigan. Couldn't get it off. With it. Here's a shot. Great save by Bradburn. Kramer behind the net. Takes possession. Keeping held of the puck. Beautiful deke through Simmons. That's a backhand shot. That one's wide of the net. Battling for it. Kramer with it. Backhand shot. Great save by Bradburn. Almost bounced in. Shot. That's wide of the net. Simmons trying to get a shot off. Kramer with a shot. That one's wide of the net. He grabs it behind the net. Here's a backhand shot. And he scores! A beautiful forecheck by Kramer. And it's in the back of the net. To tie it 1-1. Kramer will line up for the draw after his 6th goal of the year, and he ties it up here in this game. Battling along the wall. Simmons grabs it in his own corner. Cuts in front. Kramer trying to get a shot. Bradburn diving for it behind the net. Kramer grabs it. That's behind the net. Tries the Michigan again. Couldn't get it off. Another backhand. Takes it behind the net. With it. Tries the wraparound. Couldn't get it off. Kramer with it. Behind the net. Another Michigan attempt. Couldn't get it off. Kramer. Back to Butlin. That's a shot high the net. Lining up for the draw here. Kramer wins it back. That's a shot high of the net. Simmons grabbing it behind the net. Here he is with a shot. Great save by Butlin. Butlin has been on fire lately, making a lot of great saves. Simmons grabbing it in the corner. Kramer with it. That shot's deflected by Simmons. Kramer with it. Beautiful deke. Here's a backhand shot. Great save by Bradburn. Kramer with it behind the net. Battling. Simmons putting pressure on. Kramer with it. Spin move. Kramer still with it. Takes it behind Toronto's net. Here's a wraparound. He scores! A beautiful goal by Kramer. It's in the back of the net. We're going to take a look at this goal on the replay here. Great wraparound. Bradburn couldn't get there. Kramer just buries it to make it 2-1 here. After that beauty of a goal, they will line up for the face-off. That one's won back by Simmons. Can't seem to find it, and Bradburn has covered it, and we're going to get a whistle. That one's won back by Kramer. Behind the net, almost bounces in a bad angle there. Kramer with it. Spin move, backhand shot. That one was wide of the net. Lately, Brooklyn has been on fire with their offense as they take a 2-1 lead here. Kramer takes possession. Behind Toronto's net. With it. Takes it back in front. Here's a shot. Great save by Bradburn. Jamming for the puck. And they cover that. And there looks to be something happening in front of the net. Behind Toronto's end. Oh, he couldn't get the Michigan off. He had it perfectly, but Bradburn stopped it. The period has ended, but they're trying to fight here. And that is the end of the period. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second period is about to commence. The score is 2-1 Brooklyn. Let's see who will come out victorious after this matchup. Kramer takes it behind his own net. Goes up with it. There's a shot wide of the net. Simmons with it. Gets a shot on Butlin. He saves that. Gives it to Kramer. Takes in his own corner. Couldn't get the move. And he scores! A beautiful shot by Kramer. And he puts it in the back of the net to take a commanding 3-1 lead against the Toronto Stars. Lining up for the draw here after Kramer got his hat trick, and it's 3-1 Brooklyn. Kramer takes it behind his net. With it, using his body to protect it. Tries dumping that one in. Couldn't quite go his way. That one's wide of the net on a shot by Bradburn. Kramer with it. Great shot. Great save. Another great save by Butlin. Simmons with it. Another great save by Butlin. Kramer with a breakaway. Great save by Bradburn. There's a clinic right now of saves from these goalies. Butlin tries dumping it in. Kramer and Simmons battling for it. Kramer with it. Here's a shot. He scores! What a goal by Kramer on an absolute missile. What we just witnessed is crazy. An absolute missile by Kramer, and he puts Brooklyn up 4-1. Kramer grabs it behind his own net. Kramer with it. Still has possession. Takes it behind his own net again. Kramer, figuring out what to do. Couldn't get the toe drag off. Still recovers from it. Simmons grabbing it. Battling in front of the net. Kramer tries getting a deke off with a shot. Great save by Bradburn. Shot onto Butlin. Butlin denies that one. Kramer and Simmons battling in Brooklyn's zone. Kramer takes it. He has a breakaway here. Makes a move. Oh, and he gets tripped up by the goalie. Couldn't quite get the move off. And we're going to get a face-off. That was something else. He just got tripped on the breakaway by the goalie. Wins it back to Butlin. Kramer grabs it along the wall. Takes it behind his own net. Going back behind his own net. Coming up with speed. Trying to drive. Spin move. Here's a shot. Great save by Bradburn. And that's going to be a cover-up, and we're going to get another face-off in Toronto's zone. This one's won back by Simmons. Kramer grabbing it. With it. That's a shot blocked by Simmons. Kramer takes behind his own net. Tries getting the deke off. Simmons was there to deny it. Battling. Kramer with another breakaway. Here's a shot. He scores. A beautiful shot by Kramer, and he puts Brooklyn up 5-1. Absolutely sensational. But the goalies are going to go fight each other here to get the crowd riled up. We got a goalie fight. Let's see who will win this one. Bradburn versus Butlin. Bradburn trying to take down Butlin. And they're kind of going to the corner there. Doesn't seem like a lot is happening right now, as Kramer and Simmons are just watching. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really winning this one. Alright, well that one went nowhere. It's going to be a tie. So it'll be a one-on-one for a minute 30. Alright, so we're going to get some one-on-one action as both players have been sent to the box for a minute 30. Draw one back by Kramer. Kramer with it. This is a very good opportunity for both teams to get a goal here. Great save by Simmons. Kramer grabbing it in his own end. With it. Taking his time. Tries getting the deke off, but that one went out of bounds. Kramer grabs it. Comes up in the middle of the ice. Shoots it. Great save by Simmons. Is on fire right now. Simmons tries getting a shot. That one's blocked by Kramer. Kramer comes up with it. Trying to bait Simmons. Beautiful deke through his legs, and it's a backhand. He scores. Beautiful deke by Kramer, and he puts Brooklyn up 6-1. That goal will definitely be on the highlight film for a while. Lining up here. Draw one back by Kramer. Great shot. Another great shot on Kramer, but he denied that one. Grabbing it in his own zone. Comes up with it. He ices that one down. Another great save by Kramer. Bradburn grabs it. Here's a shot. Great save by Kramer. Shoots that one. Great save by Simmons. Another great save by Kramer. Butlin is going to come on in, I think, a few seconds. Bradburn wins that one. Oh, and he makes the desperation save. Bradburn with a shot. Great save by Butlin. Bradburn battling in the corner. Kramer grabs it. Tries doing a big body check, but Kramer stands his ground. Kramer with it. Trying to do a spin move there. Kramer expands his own net again. Comes up with speed. Here's a shot. Great save by Simmons. Another great save by Butlin. With it. Kramer almost got an opportunity there. Bradburn getting some shots, but Butlin denying all of them. Butlin is denying almost every shot they are getting. Another great save. Another great save by Butlin. Kramer looking for it under the table. Here he is, takes possession. With it. Tries getting a deke there, and the puck disagreed with him. Out to Kramer. One-timer shot wide of the net. Puts that one out. Kramer going to grab that one. Here it is. Great save by Simmons. Kramer battling. Rebound. Trying to get it. Couldn't get it off. That's a shot wide of the net by Butlin. Great save by Butlin. Bradburn grabbing it in Brooklyn's end. Kramer grabs it. Breakaway. Here's a shot. Couldn't get that one off. And the period has ended. And they will go to their dressing rooms for a quick intermission. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back and the third period is underway. That's a shot on to Kramer. Great save. He is now switched to goalie. Bradburn with a shot. Great save by Kramer. Bradburn with another shot. Great save by Kramer again. Kramer is by far one of the top goalies in the league, followed by Butlin, Simmons, and Bradburn. This is a very strong game with lots of strong goaltenders. That's a shot, and that one's high of the net, and Simmons will go and grab that. Simmons with it. That's a shot. Great save by Kramer. Dumps it in. Butlin going to get it. Bradburn grabs it behind his own net. Dumps that one in. Kramer easily stops that. Kramer gets it. There's a shot wide of the net. Great save by Kramer on a shot by Bradburn. And we're going to get a face-off. See who will win this draw. Bradburn wins it, gets 2 shots. Kramer denies both of them. Here comes Kramer with it. Kramer, he's going to dump that one in. Oh, and it got blocked by Bradburn, almost bounced in his own net. Here's a shot. Great pad save by Kramer. With it, Bradburn with a shot on the breakaway, and Kramer denies that one. Kramer with it. Bradburn takes possession again. That's a shot wide of the net. Kramer grabbing it behind his own net. Kramer dumps that one in. With it, here's a shot. Toe save by Kramer. Butlin and Bradburn battling in the corner. Kramer helping Butlin out. Kramer gets it. He's going to shoot that one on Simmons, but it was a great glove save. Butlin with it. Here's a shot. Great save by Simmons with the glove. Kramer with it. Jamming, and there is a toe save. Kramer has it in his glove. Dumps that one in. Butlin gets a shot. Great save by Simmons. Bradburn looking for it with it. Here's a shot, and he scores. Bradburn with his first of the season, and it puts Stars at 6-2, building some momentum to maybe come back in this game. Lining up for the draw here. This one's won back by Butlin. That's a shot into Kramer. Great save. He's going to dump that one in. Simmons with a shot. That one's blocked. Another shot. Another block by Butlin. Battling. Here's a shot. That one's wide of the net. Bradburn grabs it. Comes out. Here's a shot. Easily denied by Kramer. He's going to poke check that one in. Butlin retrieving it in the corner. Takes it behind the net. Gives it back to Kramer, but that one was blocked. Bradburn with it. It's a shot. And that one's wide of the net. Kramer with it. Here's a shot. Great save by Simmons. Flashes the glove. Bradburn grabbing it. Here he comes out with the puck. With it. Reverses it. Here's a backhand shot. Great save by Kramer. Simmons grabbing the puck. Oh, and they're going to drop the gloves here. Here we go. Another fight from Butlin and Bradburn. Oh, and Bradburn sits Butlin down, and that is an energy changer for the Toronto Stars. Here we go. We got a face-off as it's 1-on-1 as both players who fought went into the box. Kramer with it. Takes possession. He's going to cycle it up top. One-timer shot. Great save by Simmons. Kramer with it again. Poke check by Simmons. Kramer with it. Taking it behind the net. With it. Tries the Michigan. Couldn't get it off. Takes it up high again. Cycles it. Here's a shot. Great glove save by Simmons. And Kramer's going to take hold of the rebound. Takes it up top. Cycles it again. With it. Here's a backhand shot, and that one's wide of the net. Still has possession. Here's a shot. Great glove save. Man, he's up possession this whole time. Here's another shot. Great glove save. With it again. Another shot. Another great glove save. Simmons is now going to take possession. With it. Here's a shot. Great save by Kramer. Kramer takes it. Pulls it to his backhand. Scores! Beautiful backhand. Puts Brooklyn Blizzard up 7-2. lining up for the draw here. This one's won back by Bradburn. Bradburn. Oh, and it's off him. And it's in the back of the net. Simmons shoots it off Bradburn, and it goes in his own net. After that weird goal, we'll line up for the face-off. This draw's won back by Kramer. Kramer with it. Bradburn battling for it. That one's dumped in. Bradburn with a shot. That one's wide of the net. Kramer grabbing it. With it. Takes it down. Kramer holding it against the wall. He's going to dump that one in. Kramer with it. Here's a shot. Great save by Simmons. Bradburn takes possession. Kramer grabbing it in the corner. The clock is slowly ticking down. We got around 10 seconds remaining. And Brooklyn will get the win on this one. And the buzzer sounds, and Brooklyn Blizzard have won 8-2. And that is the final score on this one. I thought Brooklyn Blizzard had a very great game. Very complete. Now, after this game, we're going to look at the league standings. Kramer is in first with 13 goals, 11 assists for 24 points. Peacock's in second with 14 points. Simmons with 2, Bradburn with 2, and Caldwell with 1. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with us tonight. Have a great rest of your day.